Hello, so it's just Trevor. Welcome back to Railway, and today we're going to be reacting to the Dynamite pilot. I know that I said that we're going to record this video on the Sunday, but I actually remembered after I posted that post about it that I actually had my other camera test. I hope everything is okay with myself, obviously, because obviously I don't think they're concerned at the minute, but obviously my blood pressure was high, but obviously I was nervous on top of all that. And you know, I just thought I'd come on here and explain like everything just seems to be okay. I was a little bit sick, but I am okay though. Again, I do apologise. This might be the 75th, 80th anniversary video. And as you can see, I've got Thomas here and I've got Gordon watching as well. And before obviously I want to get into the video, I want to talk about like my history with Thomas the Tank Engine. This little tank engine, he's been a massive part of impact in my life. Because honest to God, right, I would not be who I am today if it weren't thanks to this little blue tank engine. And I've always said that to everybody. And funny enough, everybody actually agrees with me. And to say that people are saying that it's a Brain Dead Baby show, and then Mattel just randomly drops this, which was last weekend, I believe, or last week at some point. Um, and I just really respect Mattel in some sort of way, because they're giving us Down the Mine pilot, for us all to obviously watch. You know, they've redone it to look more presentable rather than like back how it looks back in the day, if you know what I'm saying. Sorry that I keep rubbing my nose, I've got a runny nose, it's really doing me head in. But other than that, I haven't really got much else to say over there. Let's just carry on watching the video. Like I just said, as you can see, Gordon and Thomas are here watching it with me as well. In fact, can I get those two a shot? Oh, just. So yeah, let's just watch it then, guys. Wow. I hope the sound comes across well on this, because if it doesn't, I'm really annoyed. That's not an original shot. Right, have I got things on? No, nothing can for 5 minutes, fair enough, but... I mean, the first thing I would love about that is look at how it looks like. It looks like an actual model work. In fact, I'll get a bit closer for you guys. There we go. And for some reason, my subtitles are on. One minute, guys. I'm just trying to figure out why my subtitles are on. Then again, I'm not signed into my YouTube, so that's probably why. Doesn't matter. Just ignore that. But yeah, obviously when I first watched this, I just really was looking forward to it. Obviously, I woke up to it again. And obviously, like I said, it's just amazing that for the 80th anniversary, we've got this as, you know, as our big 80th, if you know what I'm saying. And I was just really excited to actually see what it would actually look like and sound like. But anyway, we're going to continue.
One day, Thomas was at the junction when Gordon shuffled in with some trucks.
Look at how different Gordon looks.
Phew, remarked Thomas. What a funny smell. Can you smell a smell? I can't smell a smell, said Annie. A funny, musty sort of smell, said Thomas. No one noticed it till you did, grunted Gordon. It must be yours. Annie, Clarabelle, do you know what I think it is? It's ditch water.
Sorry guys, I was just like trying to like make it look more presentable.
Annie and Clarabelle could hardly believe their ears.
Yeah.
That was funny, he chuckled. He felt very pleased with himself. Annie and Clarabelle were deeply shocked. They had great respect for Gordon, the big engine.
That's not the original shot. Oh god.
Thomas left the
The other
campus
shot
at
was
the
left in
station
the
and went off to a mine for
episode.
some trucks. Long ago,
Now this bit here, guys, I do love because it literally. I know it's obviously model, but obviously from my point of view, like because obviously I love modelling, and I would love to somehow like model this on my layout somehow. It would just be really cool.
miners digging for lead had made tunnels under the ground. Though strong enough to hold up trucks, their roofs could not bear the weight of engines.
Look how different Thomas looks.
Silly old board, he thought. He had often tried to pass it and he had never succeeded. But this morning he had made a plan. He had to push the empty trucks into one siding and pull out full ones from another. Come on, waved the fireman. The driver leaned out of the cab to see where they were going. Now, said Thomas to himself.
This bit's my favourite bit. What's about to come up, guys? That's definitely not his whistle.
Thomas, and he followed the trucks into the siding. Stupid old boy, said Thomas. There's no danger.
This bit.
No danger. Look out, shouted his driver. Come back.
Like the fact that you actually saw the rails like starting to sink was really cool, and I think they should have left that in the final episode because that would have been really cool.
Fire and smoke, said Thomas. I'm sunk. And he was. Thomas could just see out of the hole, but he couldn't move. Oh dear, he said, I am a silly engine. And a very naughty one, too. I saw you, said the Fat Controller. Please get me out, I won't be naughty again. I'm not sure, replied the Fat Controller. We can't lift you out with the crane, the ground's not firm enough. Let me see. I wonder if Gordon could pull you out. Yes, sir, said Thomas nervously, but he didn't really want to meet Gordon just
Look
yet.
at tears on Thomas. That's quite cool.
Down a mine, is he? Ho, 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 laughed Gordon. What a jokey chortle, puffing to the rescue. Poof, poof, little Thomas, we'll have you up.
Look how different Gordon looks. Sorry, but
Strong cables were
that bit I
fastened
like.
between the two engines. Are you ready?
This bit I like as well.
Called the Fat Controller. It was a lot harder than they all
Sorry,
thought.
but I can't get over Gordon's face.
But at last he was free. I'm sorry I was cheeky, said Thomas. That's all right, Thomas, you made me laugh. I'm in disgrace, Gordon went on pathetically. I feel very low. I'm in disgrace too, said Thomas. Why, so you are, Thomas. We're both in disgrace. Shall we form an alliance? And Ali, what was it? asked Thomas. An
I love that bit,
alliance,
the closer to the
Thomas.
buffers.
United we stand, together we fall, said Gordon grandly. Right you are, said Thomas. Good, that's settled, mumbled Gordon. And buffer to buffer, the allies puffed home.
That was amazing. Like, I still can't get over that they actually brought this out for the 80th anniversary. Oh my god. Yeah, rest in peace, Britt Allcroft. It's a shame that she's gone like, but she got to see her show turn 40, so that's all that matters. But anyway, guys, that's Down the Mine pilot. I did say that I was going to do it, but I do apologise. Like, the reason why it took so long for me to, get it done and everything like that. Obviously, if you guys want me to react to any more videos in the near future, then let me know down in the comments below. And if you want me to do in this type of style, then I can take it on board. No pun intended. But yeah, there was a lot of really good moments in that last episode. To say that, Gordon looks different compared to what he actually finally looks like in the show. But to say that we've got this for the 80th anniversary, and I will keep saying it, like, it's just mind-blowing to me because I keep thinking to myself, but, well, obviously I'm guessing that they had it in the storage all along. So I'm thinking, like, what else are they possibly hiding or got in the storage at the minute? You know, maybe missing coach. That is stupid as it sounds, but we've already seen some pictures of missing coach being filmed. So you just never know. But yeah, rest in peace, Britt Arkwell. Thank you so much for everything, like, you know, what you gave us for Thomas the Tank Engine. Obviously, the show will live on through the fandom, and I'm hoping that Mattel does something else. Now, I don't know if it's true, but I have heard that All Engines Go has ended. So I'm hoping that with Mattel either redoes the CGI series or does something entirely different, but not involving 2D animation. Because to say that All Engines Go only lasted 5 years is quite surprising, to be honest with you, because I think it first got announced back in 2020, if I'm correct. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to do this type of style of video more often, then I can take it on board. Again, no pun intended. Because I still have that fan-made one to react to, don't I? I can't remember the name of it, but I know which one I'm on about. And I know that I said, like, Donkey Kongs, that I was going to actually react to that one. Oh, there we go. I can show you a bit of the shots now, what I like. So let's just see Gordon, if I can. I mean, Thomas obviously looks normal, but I don't know if that was the final Thomas. It might have been, I'm not quite sure. But look at how different Gordon looks there. I mean, look, I'll get my Batman model, and I apologise if my Batman model looks a bit tight. It's because I do need a new body shape for Gordon. But look at how different Gordon looks. Look at how far out his front comes out. I just noticed that bit straight away when the episode was playing. And I think that was the final shot. That's definitely a different shot to what they had. That was in the final not movie, the what do you call it? Episode. Got there in the end. You see, stuff like this, I really do appreciate about the model series, and I know people's going to be like, oh, what's the difference? It's just the background. But what I love about this, and I don't think they actually showed this type of stuff in season 1 at the time, is just the fact that the way the model work actually looks on this. And I love how it actually describes how he has to shunt 2 trucks to one side so he can pull out another 4. I think that was really clever. Try to find. I mean, that picture of Thomas is just really funny, but I do actually like that picture of Thomas, and I don't know why. But I'm just trying. I mean, as you can see there, that was perfect actually. As you can see there with Thomas, he usually has like yellow lining around his window bit, but there he hasn't. So that was another thing. But then again, you got to think it was a pilot Thomas at the time. I mean, this bit here, look, I just love the way the ground was sinking in, and you know, it just makes me think, did a fan actually... I keep thinking to myself, it's the actual creators who did this. And I just loved the way Thomas just went in and sank into the ground. Like there, look. That's perfect, that. Like how the tracks are like literally on the verge of going like that, but as soon as Thomas hits it, it goes like that. That's what I love. And then as you can see, he crashes into it, obviously. But I just loved everything about this, and I know I'm not the only one who's reacted to it. Look, again, another perfect example of what I was saying about Gordon. I mean, he hadn't even got his whistle. If someone could do a custom on a H.O. Gordon like that, I'll give him credit. I mean, that one as well with the winch when he was trying to pull Thomas out the mine. It was just really creative, and I just wish they kept that bit in. I mean, that I mean, that one right there, I know a lot of people have actually reacted to that bit right there, but obviously we know that that's not Gordon. Well, obviously it is Gordon, but it's not the Gordon face we all know. But other than that, I do really like this episode, and I think, like Unlucky Tug says, it should have been like the season 1 last episode, because obviously you had Thomas and Gordon, who was at each other's throats constantly through season 1, and then you have this episode, and then they form an alliance, and then we don't see this again until season 3 or 4. I think it's Paint Pots and Queens or something like that. And I just really love the way the model crew actually did all the model work, and obviously because season 1 to 5 is my actual. I mean, I do like some of the hit era stuff, but season 1 through the classics will always be here with me. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching this video today. Please like this video. Please comment down below what your favourite part was, because I'll be interested to know. And if you want me to do any more reactions like this, I have considered obviously doing some more in the near future. Then let me know down in the comments below, and I will take it on board. Again, no pun intended. But like I said, please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video. Please comment down below, like I just said. And I guess I'll catch you on the next one with, I think on my next video I'm possibly going to be getting a review out. So I guess I'll talk to you in a bit, guys. Alright then, bye.